All right, so before we go ahead and jump into anything, we should get an idea of where it is that we're trying to go. Now, this is a principle that I really recommend doing. Here on my desktop, I took a picture of a little sketch I made of what I want this website to look like. So as a developer, many times I have thought of an idea for an app, website, whatever it is, and I'll just instantly jump on my computer and start coding it, and I'm doing all these things. It's great. I've got this awesome rush. But then I look up maybe 10, 20 hours into the project and I just realize I don't know where I'm going. Like, I have a vague idea of what it is that I'm trying to make, but when I try and get into the details, things really start to get messy. So I really recommend just drawing on a piece of paper like this what it is that you're trying to make. This will help sort of cement, oh, okay, I know that I'm going to need a navigation bar up top, and I know that I should have, this sort of thing that eventually is going to save into the database. By drawing these things out, it really helps you finalize what it is that you're trying to make and gives you a roadmap. You're saying, okay, I need to do this page first, and I can move on to this, and it just gives a lot of structure to what you're doing. So here is the sketch for this portfolio website. Up top, I want to have this nice nav bar where it says my name, and that's going to be your name for your website, but my name, Nick Walter, up top. If you click this, it will come back to the home page here. Then we're going to have some links to like my Twitter account. The resume, when this is clicked, this is going to allow the user to download a PDF of my resume. And then also the blog, that will take them over to this page. But let's stay on the home page for a second here. I want a nice big text, something like, hi, I'm Nick. And then below in some smaller text, a little, description about myself, get to know me real quick. Nothing big, just small there. And then I want a button where people can email me, and I'm going to teach you how to make a link where people can click on this and it will open up their mail client and instantly start creating an email to you. Below that, I want to have a nice little picture of myself, right? But the thought is, you go to the home page, you can get to know me in 2 sentences and see a picture of me, right? And then if you want to go further, you've got the places for it. Now down below, I want to have a little portfolio of projects that I've worked on before. So basically, it's going to be a bunch of boxes that have an image up top and then a little description down below describing, what it was that I did. So whether it was like an app that I had built, a website, different things that I've done, I want to have them down here in these little boxes. And we're going to set it up in a way that you can have as many or as little of these as you want. And just the more that you have, it's going to stack down the page. And then this is kind of a small detail, but I found a lot of students asking for a feature like this of adding something on the bottom that says, like copyright Nick Walter, whatever, but then the current year and auto updating, and that's definitely possible with Django, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Now let's say someone wants to see the blog. So they go ahead and they click on the blog here. It's going to take them to this blog page where it's going to show the latest blog post. So down below it's going to have like the title, where if you click on that, it's going to go to that blog post in detail. Down below we've got the date that this was posted, a little image from that blog post, and then a nice little blurb summary. This isn't going to show the whole blog post here. You could decide to do that if you want to, but I think it's good to just have a little summary here. And then I don't have here in the sketch what the blog details are going to look like, but really all it's going to be is exactly what we see here, except with a bigger picture and the full text here for the actual blog. So this is just going to be a running list of the blog there, but that's the website in a nutshell. So essentially there's going to be 3 different screens that the user can go to, but there's a whole lot that we're going to have to do to get this thing up off the ground, but it's all exciting, all really important stuff to you to becoming a better Django developer. So with that, I think this is a good logical place to stop. We're going to pick up in the next lecture talking about the virtual environment.